Thank you, Miss Widget and the Acme Widget Company for allowing me to come here and tell you my ideas for how to pitch your wonderful product, the Acme Widget Beach Cruiser. I know your company has been in business for 125 years, and we are going to talk about that quality, and we'll have some vintage aspects in the ad to reflect your timelessness. The target demographic is going to be twofold and intertwined. First, we are going to target children under 18. We will focus them because we have seen a 20% drop in bicycling for this age group. So that gives us a lot of room to improve and work with. Also, there's a need for children to get outside more. So bicycling can meet that need, and this company and this product can also meet that need. In addition to that, young people are becoming more and more ethnically diverse. In fact, those under 18 have the most ethnically diverse population, with 23% being Hispanic and 15% Black and 9% Asian. And also forgot to mention that the not getting outside enough, the reason for that is because they're doing a lot of leisure activities like online activities and video games. As for the ethnically diverse, that leads us into the other target demographic, which are minorities. This group is growing, and they are underserved by the bicycle industry. In fact, only 5% of the Black population, only 5% of bicycle riders are Black, and only 6% are Hispanic. That population is mostly found in large cities and suburbs. So we need to focus our efforts to show them how bicycling can help alleviate traffic congestion. Also, the ethnically diverse groups, again, have a lot of young people under age 18, so that's why they definitely tie together. If you take a look at your ad copy in front of you, you will see first the traffic print ad copy. You want to take a moment to look at that. You will notice that the headline has some bold print and font colors reminiscent of the 1980s fluorescent colors. Also, the orange color evokes traffic colors, and the urban demographic has to contend with a lot of traffic, so we want to get them focused on and thinking about how it can help with traffic. The message speaks to making your own lane rather than getting stuck in traffic, and the tilt of the message suggests going a different direction than everyone else. The subject matter of the picture shows a young African American individual, and it's in an urban setting. You see fluorescent colors like the vest in the person behind him and in the graffiti, which also shows an urban setting, which helps us to reach that demographic. The benefits of cycling is mentioned in the next section below, with an emphasis on environmental and health benefits, which are of interest to a younger demographic and to an urban demographic. The brand image and the name of the company, with the tagline emphasizing the longevity of the company, is below that. Also, the product image is on the print ad, which also shows the product specifications to tease why this is a great bike and a great way to alleviate traffic congestions and also take part in the benefits of cycling. The call to action alerts customers where they can purchase one and encourages them to do it today. The next ad is the airtime ad copy. You will see the headline title is also in a bold print to call attention to the ad and give the message to parents that their kids need to get outside more. It is in a rainbow color and font, which is also popular in the 1980s to address the vintage theme the company is striving to achieve. The picture is of a 1980s kid You can tell by his haircut and his clothing. He's riding his bike and he's getting airborne. This indicates the multi-use of the word air, as in fresh air and airborne. The message indicates that the brand has been around for 125 years and states the company has been giving kids a reason to go outside for all that time. This addresses the target demographic of under age 18 who need more time outside and less time in front of a screen. The branding is there with the company logo evident. The product image is shown so customers know what we are selling, and the name of the product and teaser information is provided with the product specifications. And finally, it has the same call to action to let people know where they can buy your product and encourages them to order it today. Next, we have the 30-second airtime ad. In this, we have some great vintage 1980s elements. The kids are dressed in 1980s clothing and have 1980s hairstyles. The song is a classic 1980s song coming from a boombox seen in the background. And of course, boombox, very popular in the 80s as well. The song is an attention grabber, and also the reference to checking the streetlights to know when it's time to go home is definitely an 80s thing. We show some contrast between the modern kids and the 1980s kids. The modern kid is inside eating snacks. He's alone. He's generally not being healthy. While the 1980s kids are outside and playing and enjoying the fresh air. The modern kid is alone with a headset, and he's talking to his playmate through that headset, but not in a very nice way. The 1980s kids are cheering for each other. So it's showing that they know how to interact with other kids, get fresh air, and exercise. So that just shows the needs that modern kids have. The tagline message is a play on words that speaks to the needs of modern kids. Less screen time and more airtime. The visualization step shows the modern kid getting airborne on a bicycle. So he actually does get outside. And the action step shows a full shot of the product for sale, the Beach Cruiser bike. The longevity of the company is mentioned and the desirability of this particular bike with some details about color options and where it can be ordered. So that's the call to action of where it can be ordered. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope that you will choose us.